let's see. We gotta fix something here. I'm gonna fix this over here. Do that. There we go. We are back with 7 Days to Die. Oh, man. Alright, let's get into the game. We are playing on Survivalist difficulty, which is quite the deal. Ugh. I always hate the load. I tried to get it started way earlier. Way earlier is a little subjective. I tried to get it started earlier, and it didn't work. Let's do that so y'all can see my beautiful, beautiful, sexy face. There we go. Okay. Hey, I must have turned it off. Must have turned it on. I just stop the mute. Damn it. All right. Wow. God, come on. All right. Let's. What do we have going on? We needed to do some resource gathering, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. We had some resource gathering we had to do. So we got to do that. We got to get everything together because we do have some wasteland stuff that we need to do as well. We need to run some quests because we do need to try to find ourselves some legacy gear, legendary parts, so we can get our armor cranked up to a higher level. We got 5s on everything, and like 2 of the items I think we found at least 2 of the items on from loot. We didn't even have to make them. So, in all honesty, we're not doing too horribly bad. Okay, we've got that. We need to go put this upstairs. Yeah, we did get ourselves more water, which was a huge bonus. Do we have any more? We got a whole bunch of freaking corn, super corn seeds. Good deal. I'm tempted to move our. We have a land claim block down in that house over there, and I'm really tempted to go ahead and move our farm over there. But I kind of don't want to take the roof off of that, and I don't really want to put it on the ground. We may have to build off of that house. Or build off of this one, maybe, so that it is away from where we're doing the horde, where we have our horde base set up. I'm not 100% sure. Oz, welcome. I'm not 100% sure which and what spot we want to put it in. I don't want it to be right here because we get Midnight Sky. Allie, welcome. I don't necessarily want to put anything that the vultures can destroy, and putting the farm stuff right here really risks vultures popping where I stand and splash damage hitting the farm plots. So I either need to build it off of the back, make myself a raised area that I can use to build the farm, or go over here, build a raised area where that fence is, just build it raised, and then put my farm in over there. So that way I'm not fighting with stuff risking attacking and taking out the farm. We did get everything for that dew collector. We got it. The most important thing for this dew collector, we're just not getting the double water from the tarp. This one's the one we've had since the beginning. It's fully set up. And this one here, again, we need the tarp. And that's, we need lots of plastics. Plastics and duct tape is like, ugh. Let's put the super corn seeds in here. I don't think we're going to need... Do we have a quest right now? Let's look. Oops, not what I meant. Tier 4, right there. We need to go do that. Do we have any... Oh, we got look at all these. Look at all these we got. Eric, welcome. Oh, we got that done. We got that done. That's nice. So we need a little bit more lead. Oh, man. Really? Like 40 lead. That sucks. We need nitrate powder, oil shale, and then we need the regular stuff here. Potatoes. We only need 4 more pumpkins, and we only need, 14 more blueberries. That's easy. We can run around and get those. Super simple. These are the ones, yucca fruit and coffee beans. That's kind of suck. Cure bleeding, we get that enough. Dysentery, we could force ourselves to get dysentery enough to get that one done. Broken legs, we get beat up enough for that, but I don't know if we're going to get enough broken legs. And broken arms, same thing. Concussions, we could probably get enough concussions to do that one. Fatigue, probably the same there. Deep lacerations are really hard to get other than early game. So I never get all of the healer rewards, these done, the challenges. I never get all those done. And I never get all of the hunter ones done. And it always is late game before I get before I get the demolition one done, because they don't show up till so much later. But we're ferals, cops, mutated, big mamas. Yeah, we're cruising on these. And then we'll finish these out here real quick once we drink the Fallout Flush and we go make these kills. We'll clear all that out. That'll be easy. Craft pipe bombs, that we could just craft those, no big deal. And once we do the chemistry station and make some gas, we'll get this. All of the tier 1 challenges will be finished. That black Chevy. All right, let's put the Fallout Flush. No, it's not. I need it. Wait a second. No, okay. Let's put that in here because we're not going to use that this second. That 2.2 kilometers away, is that still in the snow biome? I think so. We're 21-22. It really doesn't matter because it's just that's the way life goes for us. We were cooking up a ton of food. Let's just eat some of that right now. I don't want to bring any of it with us. Talks, welcome. Glad you made it. Let's go. Woo! We are going to run out here and do this quest because we want the quest rewards. We need the quest rewards bad because we're really looking for day 16. Good for you, Tox. Get it. Good job. You know what? I'm just going to harvest these blueberries because they're right here, and I don't need very many, right? I just need a few. Oops, we got a few more right here. No, those aren't blueberries. Woo, look at you run. We're not going to stop say hi. We're out of here. We are off 2 kilometers away to get this quest done. I believe this is a tier 4. I can't 100% remember. You know what? Let's just get away. Oops. Let's get kind of out away from town. Then we don't have to destroy everything. I did the day 14 in my base and they destroyed everything. Oh no! That's not good. That's not good. You know, I've had the same thing happen though. You just pick up and start again. Try something different the next time. No big deal. No big deal. You get it. It just takes time to learn this game. I mean, it really does. There's mechanics to the game that take a while, and I'll be honest. I watched a lot of YouTube on 7 Days to Die back in the day. Like I watched a lot of it, learning different tips and tricks, and I don't know how much YouTube he does anymore, and I don't know how much 7 Days to Die he does anymore. But there was a guy at one time called the Grand Spartan. Now I think there's somebody else that's called Grand Spartan without the in front of it, that also does streaming. But the Grand Spartan, he hands down was probably the most efficient player of 7 Days to Die that I had ever seen. This guy, he knew everything to do when it came to 7 Days to Die. We're going to follow this road. He knew it all. I mean, like, he would get on start playing, and he would just crush it. He'd go so fast through it, gain levels so quick, power right through it so fast. It was impressive. I mean, he was an impressive player. To me, it took away a lot of the fun, because he just ran through it so quick. But he was very, very efficient. He had a lot of good videos on base building and different types of bases and stuff like that. I learned a lot from him and his skills and whatnot for 7 Days to Die. But there's a guy, Dalton, welcome. His name is the Grand Spartan. There's another guy out there right now that I've seen videos pop up that say Grand Spartan. But the guy that I watched when I first started playing was the Grand Spartan. The dude was so efficient when he played this game. Like, he had it memorized on on exactly what POIs to go to for what kind of loot you were after and what you were trying to accomplish. And ooh, those guys want that meat. They can have it. Capo did. I learned a lot from Capo because he does a lot of testing. And so a lot of his tests were very informative of, at what point in time does, somebody rage? What's the distance on this or that? How many, you're building, with what you're building, how well does the building, how many blocks and stuff can you build and attach to what type of block? And he had a lot of he does a lot of the good testing, and I learned a lot from Capo just in his testing pieces. Capo is the one who I learned how to do the electricity from. When they first dropped out the electricity, he was the one that I learned electricity from. Yeah. The Grand Spartan, I learned all the things to be efficient with. Oh, I'm not a pro gamer in this game at all. Hell no. No, I'm not even close. I'm fairly decent at this game, but I'm not. I'm not even remotely close. There's so many people that are so much better than I am at this game. I do pretty good at it, but no, I'm not. At the point in time, you could consider yourself a pro gamer at 7 Days to Die if you can do this game uh, with a permadeath. Um, you can you could consider yourself a pro gamer at that point with this thing. Where in the hell did you come from? You're an outside character. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Woo. It's hard to get pro at this game. Um, but again, it all depends on what you consider pro. I mean, if I had told the Grand Spartan, dude, you're a pro at this game, I don't even think he would have considered himself a pro at the game. Uh, but that's just, I don't know. It's just because either we're modest or there's just so much to learn when it comes to this game. Do I have to get supplies? I do have to get the supplies. Don't let me forget the supplies. Uh, we don't really know who the Duke is in the game. They when they come out with the storyline, he will be the leader of one of the two factions. Like there's going to be the White Run faction, and then there's another faction of some sort. I don't remember off the top of my head what they were going to call them, but okay, we need the plastic. We need plastic. So we need to take all of this stuff that is plastic. Anything else that's plastic? Can we get plastic off of that stuff? Yes, we can. I personally think if you're able to play this game on insane permadeath and you can survive, you most definitely are pro. That's where I would consider somebody a pro. I'm just glad that I can help people learn some. If you learn something from me, I'm happy. That's all. That's all that makes me happy. Because there's things that people have taught me on this game that I didn't even know after I've been playing since 2017, and I didn't know. So as long as we all learn together, that's the point of what I do when I stream. Oopsie. Get out. Okay, so that dude came all the way from outside, busted his way in here, busted his way all the way up the stairs, climbed the ladder, and came chasing me down from outside. Damn. That's a freaking long. That's a motivated dude right there. MMP, welcome. I know there's probably a couple of you that I missed that joined in. I'm sorry. This game causes me to freaking focus. You got 3 off of that. I don't want somebody else come running in that damn door. I guess I better get through here. Medical supplies. I like this POI. I really do. This POI is pretty fun. It's got indoor, it's got outdoor, it's got upstairs, downstairs. I want your bones. I want your bones. Take that. Shit, yeah. We need all those we can get. Oh, you didn't even get a chance to get up. Sucks to be you. What do I get out of this? Okay, it's metal. I got a couple plastic or polymers. Don't need that. Let's loot this. Oh, take all that. And there's our surprise. There we go. Okay. Are you on the other side of that door? Come on. Make sure somebody wasn't standing behind me. Just a pool table. Okay, those are just... We'll take that. I think we need those anyway. Let's bust this up. Let's to get rid of the computer, get rid of the TV. Close that door. Garment bag. Take a jar. Anybody in here? Nope. Okay. We need so much freaking plastic. It's ridiculous. Oh, look at that. Man, wow. Wow, that was a successful loot right there. Holy cow. What are those? For tarps. For the dew collectors. The tarp mod on the dew collectors takes like 200 freaking plastics, polymers or whatever. Yeah, they're freaking. That shit takes a lot. Dude, seriously? Oh, he busted his way in right there. That's too funny. Let's loot this. Nope. Loot that. Yep. Take that. We are going to dump that in there and fill that just a little bit so it's not too easy to come flying through there. We actually need to heal just a little bit. Let's loot this, get rid of this. Eat that. Keep that. I don't have any need for that just yet. I can get lots of that. Don't need that yet. We can make 2 more. Where do we get aloe cream from? I don't know where we got aloe cream from. We'll make ourselves 2 bandages. Don't really need blueberries. Okay, moving on. So gory. So gory. Read that. Don't need that. Damn. Maybe a big boy came through there. What's the best family of weapons? Oh, that's entirely up to your play style. I'll be completely honest. The fudge monkeys? Where'd you come from, chunk? I can't even fix my door. Jerk. For me, I was a huge fan of the club. You got a tier 6 spiked club, the stainless forged steel spiked club. Oh man, you could be so devastating with it. I loved it. Sorry, hang on. I gotta focus because apparently I can't aim worth a shit. And the shotgun, because you get the auto shotgun. Oh man, woo! I was devastating, or am devastating, with the auto shotgun with the mods on it. Oh my goodness! You put the auto shotgun with mods, all your points into. Oh wow! I got my. What is it here? Strength, boomstick. Put all your points in to get boomstick and max out your strength. Oh my lord! And then your strength mastery when you got up here to berserker. Man, you got lots of really good damage. Then your mother load, and you could. I mean, just wow. Yeah, shotgun, pummel Pete. And you make that, I don't think I can see it here, but you get the freaking forged steel stuff. Yeah, club, that club. That was always my thing. Now, a lot of people would say different. I've been lately agility. And getting this tier 6 machete. Oh, woo! Yeah. Chopping off heads left and right with that machete. All right, we're out of here. But this, yeah, I'm right now. I'm kind of stuck on this machete, man. This machete is just freaking. Especially when I get 4 or 5 kills in a row that is just taking their head off. For me, that's super cool. Marlon B, welcome. Kruger, welcome. I'm in co-op on day 42. Last blood moon decimated us and the base. Any advice? Day 42. What biome are you in? That's always my question. What biome? Oh, I totally missed her. Oh, come on, big boy. Okay, so Paxo240, welcome. Thank you for the likes. In the Pine Forest, just started venturing to the burnt forest. All right, so Pine Forest, you're not going to get the most damaging. Marlon, thank you for those likes. Appreciate that. Let's see. One, is your base on the ground or is it elevated? Did you make a dedicated base or did you take over a house? You got to give me a little bit of something I can picture in my head. Where's my bike? My bike is on the other side. Okay, just moved in the house, made a bunker across the street, doubled up concrete walls with 500 spikes. Okay, so is it on the ground, or did you take the stairs out and go up on the second floor? Yeah, it's on the ground. Okay, so my first piece of advice is get off the ground. Because when you're on the ground, the zombies can come from every direction. They can loot you. They can attack you. Even with 500 spikes, they're gonna get you because they don't. There's nothing stopping them from attacking from all four directions. And so you want to force the piece you're trying to do is force the zombies to come at you from a single direction. You want to control where they're going to go and how they get to you. And so that takes getting off of the ground, getting to something elevated. Stick around a little bit if you can. D, welcome. Try to stick around just a little bit, and we'll go. We'll stop at my base as soon as I get this quest done, and you can see a little bit about what I'm talking about. It'll make more sense when you can visually see it. There's tons of great base ideas that do that, but yeah, you definitely don't want to keep your base completely on the ground, because then trying to defend from all four sides exactly at the same time is almost impossible. I don't care how many people you have. It is extremely, extremely difficult to do that for anybody. Get out of here. I didn't invite you out yet. Die. Ooh, coffee. That was good. Blackstrap coffee at that. Oh, how do we get that? Okay. Yeah, that's all good stuff. Let's grab that, take that, get that. All of these things right here are giving me like bones and these are giving me plastics or polymers. Ladders are definitely good. Ladders, you take out the bottom two rungs, and the zombies typically can't get up on them. I'm not going to say they never can because nowadays they stack on each other pretty heavily, and they'll find their way up on stuff that way. What? All right, what are you doing? Last was the first time I saw suicide bomber zombies. Suicide? What? You got... No, something ain't right. You guys are getting freaking... Oh, shit. Okay, you did say day 42, not 142? Day 42, and you were getting demo zombies? You guys you have to have something turned up. I just saw my first, there was 3 total, okay. I just saw my first one. Okay, hang on. There's another question. What difficulty are you guys playing on? That's the other question I'm missing. Are you guys playing on insane or survivalist? I need... Because that's a question. For day 42, I didn't see my first one until just recently. Normal. Wow. I'm kind of I'm a little perplexed that you'd have a demo zombie already. But maybe, I mean, that's always there is. How many of you? You said there's 3 of you. It's just Mars. Welcome. Just 2 of you. Kanan, welcome. Just 2 of you. Man, wow, I'm a little perplexed. I'm not gonna lie, because that seems a little much early. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get you sorted. Stand there and take that one like a big fat dummy. We'll go look. We'll show you. They might be. My graphics are turned up pretty high for this game. It does. It depends on your game stage. So if you go in and look at your character, and then you go look at your core statistics here, these bottom 2 mean a lot. Your game stage means a ton. I don't know, and I'll fully admit right now, I don't know the statistical piece of like what shows up where or about where, but I know that the higher your game stage goes, the more difficult zombies you're going to get. And there's literally like there's a whole calculation that you could look up online. It takes like what biome you're in, number of people, the levels, how many times you've died, all kinds of stuff like that. It takes all that into consideration, does this whole big calculus equation that I don't know how they came up with it, but it gives you the game stage. And the higher your game stage, the tougher the zombies show up. Now, I'm at game stage 243 at day 60. And I got my first bomber demo zombie last stream. Last 7 days. Blood Moon. Yeah. And, but I have been getting... pretty consistently, I've been getting all of the different types of zombies and their associated variants in all of it. So I probably will be seeing way more demo zombies here real quick. Well, Tox, you need to get a freaking better computer. I'm kidding. Just turn it down. You'll be all right. Iona Club, dude, we survived the horde, day 56 horde, and we didn't have to run from our base. The single line that ran through actually worked. Worked very well, so thank you. I want to keep those. I don't need those. Take that. Yeah, I don't have that, so I got to bust in there. do this the hard way. Midnight Sky. Marlon, what oh, I was trying to think. Now I just lost my train of thought. Okay, what is the crap we don't need? We can go get more of that on our own. I kind of want that strength bod. We can make plenty of that. I want those. I can make that on my own. I want that. I have plenty of those. I can go dig those up, so I'll take that and that. Shit. What does that sell for? 303. That's fairly decent price. I can make plenty of corn. We'll take that. I don't need any more of those. We'll take the ammo, though. We're not going to worry about it. We'll definitely take that. Oh, man, that's... Oh. I'm going to ditch that. I'm going to ditch that. I want to take that. And I think I want to take that. Let's go back over here and take that. Okay. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oopsie. Hit the button. I'm going to dig our stupid way out of here. No. Because I still don't have my shovel with me. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go back. We got two... Oh, man, though I kind of need to look around here. I don't want to look around. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What's in this town? If we could find the trader over here. Can we find the trader? What do we got over here? Do we have a bookstore, maybe? Some decent quest locations here. OPS Logistics, that's a fairly decent place. Just kind of looking, I'm just scouting. We haven't been in this town. Let's not go in the ditch, please. We haven't been over here yet, so we're just gonna peek at this little place, just kind of see what's here. I don't think there's anything screaming at me that I need to try to loot. What do we got? Yeah, I'm just not seeing anything that's blowing my skirt up. Still haven't found a Carl's Corn. Which is kind of surprising because there's at least one in every map. We don't need meat, so we're not going to go in there. Don't really feel like taking on Gracie. What do we got going on? I don't need that place. The end is near. Repent. I kind of think it already happened. Again, I'm just kind of scouting this place out. We're headed back right now. 2.4 kilometers. We're out of here. Where is the road? Okay, hang on. I want to make sure I'm heading the right way on the road. Okay, we gotta go this way. I almost went the wrong direction. Almost. Screwed it up. .6% gas. I probably should put some gas in before I have to stop next to a chuck. Last thing we want to do is stop next to a chuck and have him freaking chunk us on the head. Oh, come on, chuck. Okay, let's pause real quick. We got 2%. Need to put some gas in. Okay, let's get out of here. What? Are you kidding me? Wait a second. Oh, we're in trouble. There is no way we're making... It's gonna be squirrely. Yeah, but you know, who am I? Probably should have. You're probably right. I probably should have just turned around and hit the truck stop and got a few more, just a little bit more gas in my truck. Come on. Yeah, I got nada, man. Oh, shit knockers. Yeah, I was right next to it. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna run back and get some gas. I hope we don't run all the way back here and then find out that freaking all the pumps are shit. That's gonna suck. Get out of my way, punk. Well, you know, see, I thought when I left, I thought I had a lot more gas. I did. I thought I was good. I thought, okay, because I never leave home without it. Did I look in the bike? Oh, shit, I don't even know if I looked in the bike. That's good. We'll run back here. Freaking, it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What the hell do we got? Did I go the right direction? Where in the hell is that freaking thing? It's over there. I gotta go past the chuck. You don't need your head. I gotta go past a chuck and a bear and freaking partridge and a pear tree. Get out of here. You too. I'm taking all your experience. I mean, I appreciate you running it to me, but... Uh-oh, that's a chuck. I got no stamina. Sit down. Woo-doo-doo-doo-doo. The chucks are the worst. The desert biome will be even worse, though. You won't want to go to the desert biome. There's a rancher, aka slash freaking plague spitter, that has these bee things that he barfs out into the sky and crap, and freaking they chase you down and you have to hit them. You can only hit them, you can't shoot them. That was lucky. There's a whole lot of luck going on right there. Bring it! I'll run up on it, dude. Where's the other guy? Come on, man. I'm hearing way too much freaking hooping and hollering and noise. I need that. Skip the rest of it. Well, go after that. That's what you're after. Well, we're gonna play Ring Around the Rosie, boys. Okay. Enough of that. Crap. Alright, we were just here for gas. Nope, nope, nope. And guess what? Nope. Oh, here's gas. 12. 27. Okay. I really don't care about any of it. I just want the gas. We're going to throw all kinds of stuff out here. I'm just after the gas. That's all I'm here for. The gas and the plastic. I don't care about the rest of it. Well, you know, I'm here for you. Oakley, welcome. And I have no idea what that symbol is. I think that's a mountain or whatever that is. Welcome. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And the likes. We love that too. Let's see if we can eat that. Can we eat that? Let's eat that. What is this? Stamina regen, 25%. We're going to do that as well. Anything good? We drop cloth fragments, headlights, cloth fragment, electrical parts, mechanical parts. I need an engine. Give me an engine. Springs, cloth. Shit. I need an engine. Okay, anything we need? I should probably take these cloth fragments. To be honest, I really should. I'm not using 9mm anymore, so let's take the cloth fragments. What else do we pick up? Springs, mechanical parts. I don't know how far freaking 350 gas is going to get us. Probably not far enough. Okay, is there electrical parts in here? Okay, there is. Let's get rid of lights. And let's collect electrical parts. Okay. Unless I see a freaking engine drop on the ground. Puppy, you stay away from me. We couldn't get all that stuff. Don't care. What do you get from these ones that are broke? Forged iron, forged steel, forged steel. Ah, shit. Okay, coffee's got to go. Forged steel. Got to take that. Forged steel. Yep. Okay, let's take this too. Let's get some more forged steel out of it. Some more gas. Is there an engine in here? Springs, pipes, springs, oils. Okay. Just not enough to make me really want to stay and hang out. We're here for gas. Shit. We can take that, and I think we can take that. The rest of it we don't care about. Okay, 800 gas should... Let's see if 800 gas will get us there. I don't know if it will. Let's see if it gets it close. We'll go back and try to find the road so that we can at least wrench other cars and try to get gas. Zara Rose, hey, welcome. I am doing peachy. How are you doing? I hope well. I hope well. I do everything I can to avoid the desert biome, with the exception of I have to run in and get something and get the hell out, or check the trader. That's it. Yeah, I just don't like the desert biome. Now, that was before I came to the new updated snow biome, and I'm like, I kind of freaking hate this biome even worse. But at least I can shoot chuck. Which you can't shoot the little bee things that come flying at you. You have to swing at them, and if you're in hell and you've got a whole bunch of stuff coming at you, and sometimes you're not even sure that the plague spitter released any bees, and then they come after you. How should you progress through the biomes? So typically, you go, yeah, and the freaking the desert storms really suck. Typically, you should. Where's my bike? Son of a gun. Over here. Typically, you'd go pine forest, desert. Look here, Yogi. You need to get away from where my bike is at, dude. You go pine forest, desert, or pine forest, burnt, desert, snow, wasteland. That is the normal progression of really how you should go. Oh, you gotta put gas in it. What's in my inventory? Did I have gas in here? No, I didn't have gas in there. Okay, 800. Come on, come here. Okay, wait a second. Are you? Wait the fuck monkey second. It says I have no gas, and I just... Something's not right, ladies and gentlemen. Something is not right, because I did just put gas in it. I just had gas for it. This is horse shit. Somehow something is freaking screwed up, because I had a whole stack of gas right there. It did not go into the tank. But the stupid thing is if I look at it, it doesn't even let me put gas in it. And it's not here in the storage. Come on, fat boy. Okay, how far is the road? The road's right over there. Oh yeah, we gotta try this again. Okay, but will it correct itself, or am I just absolutely hosed with that glitch? I can't do that. I can't. I gotta have some gas to go along with me here, which means I need to wrench a freaking car or two. It might very well have been I had a gas in there and it glitched it out and lost it. Okay, well, let's... I want to make sure... Okay, I got enough room. Try this again. I don't have a choice. I don't have any way to... If I don't have gas in it in the first place, I can't do anything, so... let's wrench a few cars. At least try to get us a little bit of gas. My loot score... I don't care about any of that. I am 162 loot stage. I can do that. I could try to pick it up and then set it back down again. I've done that a couple of times. Undead, welcome. Zarrose, I've been streaming on Twitch now 7 months? 200 gallons is not going to get me very far. Yeah, I've been streaming for 7 months now. It's actually worked out really well. I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised. Let's do this so we get a little bit of build up here. Did we get any gas out of that? Come on, fat boy. Radiator. Kind of hoping that Chuck didn't notice me. Yep, he noticed. Alright, we gotta go. Oh, shit, knocking. Just run! Run! The broken ones don't give gas. Oh, okay. That explains that. Oopsie doopsie. No. Well, okay, so it's not an overhaul mod. I do have a couple of mods on. Okay, we have 227 gas. Ladies and gentlemen, I swear. Yeah, the whole damn thing's broken. All right. We need to build a box. We need to put our crap in a box. We need to pick it back up. Craft. We're gonna put our crap down in the middle of freaking nowhere. And now it's nighttime, and this sucks. In here, we take it all. Okay, let's pick this up. Pick it up. Take this. Oh. I want that. I'll trade that. I'll trade that. I want that. And I want that. I'll trade those for that. I'll trade those for that. I'll trade that for that. Trade those for that. And we're freaking rolling. Actually, I need to put a marker on the ground because I do want to come back and get this. Map. Where we at? Let's zoom in a little bit. Save waypoint. I don't know. We'll put waypoint 1. Box. Oh, shit. Oh, didn't that save it? Oh, come on. Okay. We're rolling. I'm gonna get I'll put it back down when I get closer to town. I know I can screw with some cars and stuff. Apple, welcome. Make sure I don't miss. Oh, come on. Come on. You freaking jerk. What is this place? Yoke River Ranch. Come on, Chuck. In your face. You're out of here. Yo, Lexi Flexi, welcome. All right, let's pull into the gas station, and guess what? Both pumps are out. You little freak, get away from me. Okay, I want a place that's got like a couple of cars. We got something that's got a couple of cars. What do we got over here? There's a school bus right there. Usually, there we go. All right, right here, right here. Okay, let's try this again. Let's put the bike down. It's got no gas in it. It's repaired. All right, we're gonna try to put a couple things in here. We'll put this back down here. Zaros. I have some good overlays that I am very happy with. Tractors have gas too. Okay. All right. Before I get a whole lot, there's 33 gas right there. Is my bike broke? Is it broke somehow? Or is it... I'm not... man, I don't want to have to build a whole new one. Okay, I had 33 gas, and it did nothing. Let's try to get some more gas, maybe. Alright, let's see how much we can get out of this bus. This is wonky. I've never run into this glitch before. It is so weird. Wes Young, welcome. Out of stamina. Because Rec doesn't have a girlfriend. That's why. He doesn't have a girlfriend. And so it makes him grumpy. Okay, we're 192. My gas is just garbage. I mean, like, it's not putting anything in there. We're not too horribly far from home. We got a couple of things right here. We'll do these ones here. I do have a single mod on the bike. That's what puts those bags on the side right there, the extra storage. But I just took it off, and that's not doing anything. I don't know. I've never, ever experienced an issue where the gas didn't fill the bike or didn't go in the bike at all. Like, there's like nothing showing up. It's so weird. So much we get out of this vehicle here, and we'll keep trying. Duncano! I know I broke it. Yay! Wouldn't be the first time. You know how expensive those bikes are to make? Oh, I do not want to have to try to make another one because that one's broke. Yeah, it's basically saying no gas for you. All right, well, that's the other option. That is the other option. How far? I am day 60 on this game. And we're in the snow biome. But we have been getting our butt just... I think the longest that I've played a game so far is like day 176, 179, something like that. I play to a point that I can literally just go through tier 7s and dominate the whole POI. At the point in time that I can get a tier 7 POI and I just cruise through the whole thing and I'm destroying everything in the POI, then I stop. I'm like, okay, let's start another one. Well, we're just going to take our little time. We're still not getting anything out of this thing. This sucks. This sucks. We're just going to go slow. We'll get there. We're going. We're going. I promise we're getting there. Go. 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 There's this big suit of armor I got on or something. What is the work table? I mean workbench? The workbench helps you make a lot of your stuff. A lot of stuff you can make in your inventory, but a lot of the other stuff you can't. You got to go make it in a workbench or one of the other benches. Maybe I can cut across here, speed up a little bit. And then I'm going to just... I don't want to buy gasoline. Oh, come on. Really? Freaking doggo. Maybe you won't hear me because I'm going all slow. Shh. We'll get through here quiet like. The dog won't see us. It says the craft from containers mod might mess with the gas consumption. Well, that's jank. What kind of horse shit is that? One has nothing to do with the other. I don't want to have to take my craft containers mod off. I like that mod. Damn it. That mod makes my life so much easier. Need to edit the file so it disables fuel consumption. Of course. Of course I have to do something to make my life far more difficult. Come on. You can push it up the hill. You can push it up the hill. You can do it. You can do it. I got faith in you. There you go. Oh, you big, strong guy, you. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to screw with it later because I don't really want to do it right here in the middle of the stream. Okay. Yeah, this is my base. Well, now it goes in there because it comes from my base. Came from my base. Doesn't that figure? Okay, okay. So, we got the smart dump chest. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the smart dump chest. I am going to tell you right now, I love this chest. Love it. This chest is so awesome. You close it and open it, and these are the items that had no place to go. Everything else went off. Okay, so let's see. Change the vehicle refuel setting to false in the mods config. Okay. I'm sure it probably does. Let's put that in there, put that in there, that in there. This needs to go in there along with that. This food item goes in there. This is going to go in there. And let's see. Oh, we want to take this and modify and add strength. Yes, we do. Okay. It's 4 a.m. We got our punk butt back here. How can I make better guns? All right, so that's a very good question. Better guns. So, depending on what gun you're playing, it depends on your skills. So, if I am doing, say, strength, and I'm doing shotguns, boomstick, I want shotgun weekly magazines. So, if I go down here to crafting skills, and I look for shotguns, shotgun weekly magazines. As you read magazines, it goes up. And that's how you increase better guns. Again, you get you increase your percentage of being able to get the magazines, okay? Boost loot odds with boomstick. So if I go here and I go boomstick and I click on hobo, it says that it increases, let's see, shotgun, boost loot odds of shotgun weekly magazines. So the more points you put in here, the more likely you're going to get shotgun weekly magazines. The more likely you get shotgun weekly magazines, the higher you build up your skills with shotgun, with boomstick, or with shotgun weekly magazines, to where you can make better weapons. So that's how you do it. Same thing, cooking, rifles, pistols, ammo, weapons, everything in the game is really rooted around those magazines. Now, you boost your odds to get the magazines by putting skill points in the spots that you need. And that's how you get everything better. You can still get magazines. Like I got points in I get magazines for spears, and I'm no points in spears. So you can still get other magazines for other skills. But you boost your odds by doing the shot, whatever skill set that you need. I just totally took that down. Maybe I should. Really? Come on. Do this. Now I can't pick it up. Freaking dummy. Okay, let's go turn this in. Cannot believe we ran out of gas and then wasted all of that gas and wasted all of that time, and what a waste. Oh, let's see. R button reverses the rotation if you didn't know. Well, damn, I did not know that.
You got the job done.
Okay, we don't need Lucky Looter. We do probably could use the repair kits more than anything else. All of this, I guess I'll take that. I will definitely take the Stealth Boots mod. Okay, we didn't grab anything that we needed. So, oh, you know what we do need though? Inventory. We need gas. How much is that going to cost me? 7,000? Take that. Got some duct tape too. Shit. Okay, what other quests do you have? Do you have any jobs? Let's see. Clear infested. That's literally right over there. Vanity Tower. Oh my lord. We're going to do this tier 5. We're going to take on this freaking gun range. What the hell are we trying to do with ourselves? We're going to go do it, though. We are going to do a tier 5. Yep. Stupid dog. Go away. Okay. Up and in we go. Alright, first is first. Boots. Modify. Let's put those on and complete. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah. And then we're going to put this back in here. I don't really know where we're going to put it, but we'll put it in here. Alright, I think we got enough ammo. To be honest, we probably have more than enough ammo. Let's grab some food. Grab coffee. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go, dude. Beep. Woo. Let's go do this insane tier 5 gun range. Let's see if this gets us anything. Good loot, bad loot, other loot, in the medium loot. We're going to have to kill a lot of shit here, though. I need wood before we go in here. Yeah, it would be nice if every time I pulled up there I got a full tank of gas. I didn't even have to try. Oh, son of a... Freaking Yogi, you piece of shit. I just minded my business. Chopped down a tree. Is that your pet? Should have kept him on a leash. Jerk. Blueberry's got to get close to being done. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of I smell because I ate something. I could understand that I would smell if I I don't know, I was carrying raw meat around with me. I could get that. But I don't get the whole let me eat something and now I smell. Okay, blueberries is complete. Yay! Undead, they changed a lot of stuff that you could now make it in your inventory that you couldn't before. I was actually quite surprised. Alright, let's do this insanity. Let's see if we can survive this. I don't know. Tox, I'm not 100% sure what you're asking. For what is the workbench? It's to make stuff in. Lots of stuff. Put a workbench down and go look in it, and you'll see. Chop your damn head off. Okay, so just in case you don't know, infestations are double the number of zombies. Oh, he almost got an extra round just for flinching. Yeah, he did. Oh, that's another good book. Oh, not what I meant to do. There we go. Get it. Crap and crap. Wow. Okay, let's go in here and jack some people up. Oh, wow. I pulled like all of them all the way in there. That's crazy. Did not expect that. Another book. Yay. I'll take them. So there's a lot of great mods. I'm not gonna take that away from anything. I think that you could do too many mods. You can, and certain mods make the game easier. Um, like there's a bag mod that somebody was saying something about, and basically it's like an unlimited bag. You can stack things in it and everything for like, I mean, you stack so like 500 stacks. Your bag pretty much never never gets full. Um, it just to me that ruins the essence of the game. Uh, it may not for other people, but for me it does a little bit because I like to have a little bit of the challenge. Determining what I have to keep and what I have to get rid of would be something that granted it's not anything near real life, but it would be something I would have to do in the real world. I'd have to make a decision. What am I keeping? What am I not keeping? What can I what's more important than other things? And so like these people who do inventories and bags that are huge, that's okay. But I think that speeds up your progression so much faster, and takes away something from the game. For me, again, that's just for me. Uh, but I'm pretty adamant that it takes something away. Uh, As I need those. I think I go with hi. Thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Um, Technically, even crafting from containers is a little bit of a cheat, but I've played this game for so freaking long that the one thing that I find is literally the most irritating forever is I have stuff in my base and I have to go search for it to have it in my inventory so that I can then build it. And like what? No. Okay, this definitely gets squirrely. Um, Die, damn it, die. Well, and that's when I start a new game. When I get to that point where literally there's nothing left to unlock, there's nothing, and I'm crushing tier 7s like they're nothing, that's when I'm like, okay, need to do something else, start a new game, or you know, start over, or do whatever. Because it does get boring. I mean, when you get to a point where you're literally just crushing everything constantly, they're just, it's like, why am I continuing to play? Um, so I get that. I absolutely get that. Start playing Days Gone. Gotcha. You know, I haven't played that game, Days Gone. Some people say it's really good. I'm an iffy on it, and the only reason I say that is because it's supposed to be fairly linear, and I'm not a fan of games that are linear. I never have been. I don't know. I think the reason I don't like games that are linear though is because I grew up in the era of Mario. Uh, you know, there was you just all you did was memorize. It was muscle memory, and you only had one way to go. Like Metroid, Mario, a couple of those other ones. You just really got stuck on. There was only one way to go and only one thing to do, and that was the only way. That was the only way to play the game. And that I'm just like, come on, I want to play this how I want to play this. All right, come on now, name. Come on. Ah, shit. Okay. Can I hop over, back and forth over? Okay, I can do that. Let's see. No Man's Sky is a good one. Wish they had better enemies. Again, No Man's Sky is one of those ones that I played when it first came out. It was all screwed up, and then I basically never went back to it. And I know they've had some decent updates and they've done things with it, but I just no, I did try to go back to it. Actually, no, let me correct myself. I did actually try to go back to it, but the problem is it had become one of those games where you almost need a degree to play the thing. Like it's gonna take over your life because just to be able to get good at it, you've got to like. There's nothing else to do in that game but learn every little detail. Um, and I can appreciate that. I can if you're just doing that. But since I'm not just doing that and I'm trying to stream it, I just that's a lot of it's a lot of work to do. A lot of time to put in, and you don't get a lot of other games you get to play. Are they coming through the roof? I bet they are. I bet they're coming through the top. Ugh, can I hit anything? There we go. Alright, return to the trader. Sweet! Alright, let's grab the fuel. Bust our way back out of here. Did that one. Those are... Okay. We need that loot. Should have made these guys run through it just to simply make them run through it. At least I get my wood back. I like this POI. I do. I think it's a pretty cool POI. Even with all of its insanity and whatnot. But what's that? 4, 5, 5.5? It's a 5.5 right now, being in the snow biome. And that was an infested, so... Woo. It's just... Ugh, gotta get my stamina back up. Get my stamina! Like, okay, let's get all this stuff put up. Go back and get the good loot. Not that it's all that great. Come on. There's beef stew. This is the one good thing about freaking infestations is this box right here, this infested cache. You get some good stuff from it. And so I like those boxes. Yeah, it's tough, but not horribly tough, and it doesn't take you horribly long to get through it. Skies above flat Earth. Welcome. Yeah, the infested loot is worth it. Okay, let's Scrap that. Read that. This is an awesome find. A tier 5 auto shotgun. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Really? Okay, we don't need that either. We'll take that. Alright, we're out. We are out of here. You have 3 bases full of ammo. You would, though. You would. If I was to bet anybody would have that much ammo, it would be you. Okay, I'm going to say it right now. This smart chest is definitely my favorite. Sell, 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 sell. A open. Read, 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 read. Oh, shotgun turrets. That's all I needed right there. That's expensive too. Repair. I'm going to keep that. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, 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 sell. Sell. Yeah. That's so awesome. I love it. Smart chest mod. Yep. I don't know if it's called smart chest or I can't remember the name of the actual mod, but yeah, pretty much as long as you have room of a certain type of item in a box, it come on, puppy. You messing with me? Now you're out of here. Finally got it made, put up. Man, it makes such a difference keeping your inventory. Just speeding things up for you. 44 Magnum ammo. We'll take it since I'm using it. See your inventory. Sell, 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 sell. You want that. You know you do. And sell that. We'll keep the rest of it. What does that give me? 73. That's pretty good. You're not going to really have anything that I want. This tactical assault rifle. I kind of want to get to a tactical assault rifle. But he wants 9,000. I've only got 7. Vanity Tower. Vanity Tower takes longer than we have. Yeah, I have the craft from boxes, but we just found out tonight that can glitch your motorcycle or your vehicle when it comes to putting gas in it. And so, yeah, we decided that's a bad thing. I kind of would like to go do Vanity Tower, but Vanity Tower takes... You know what? Fuck it. We're going to do Vanity Tower. We might run a little long, but we're going to do Vanity Tower. I want to do it. Yeah. Yeah, well, we're going to be an asshole about it, and we're going to speedrun the shit out of it is what we're going to do. It's not an infested, it's just a standard clear, so... I'm gonna grab some food. We're just gonna grab. We'll grab that. That should be enough there. Medical. Probably gonna need one of these. Gonna grab some of these. Probably should bring that with me just in case. We took over on the community server and all lived there. Yeah, that would be pretty cool to do. Honestly, that would be kind of fun. I'm going to take that because we're going to use the shit out of that and get some extra points. First off, let's go look at our points because we've got 3. And I wanted to put points into living off the land, but you need 2 more right there, and I don't have enough. So we're going to call that good. Okay. Okay, let's put